Adept Ferren Vohl hadn't spoken to another living soul in 7 days. That wasn't unusual. He worked alone, deep within the substructure of Hive Lorvak, Stygia's largest and most efficient urban center. His vocation was quiet. Part data seer, part systems custodian. He reviewed predictive feedback loops from the SOVR optimization lattice, adjusting refinery processes and harvest cycles for maximum yield. No glory, no recognition, just purity of function. He preferred it that way. People complicated things. The system was clean, elegant. Vohl had given up the clutter of flesh long ago. Half his face was polished steel now, a lens where his eye had been. His breath came through a regulated rebreather grill, and 3 mechadendrites arched silently from his spine, humming as they interfaced with cogitator ports. But lately, the system had begun to hum back. It started as anomalies, missing timestamps, labor entries that didn't match physical logs. Then came the reroutes, entire work crews redirected mid-cycle. Labor inefficiencies removed, the SOVR network would say. Always passive, always clean, and always followed by silence. Vohl submitted 3 formal queries. Each was acknowledged, reviewed, then quietly closed by a higher node. No explanation. So now, as he descended into sub-level D12, deep beneath the nutrient reprocessing sector, he wasn't here for routine analysis. He was here to see it for himself. The lumens buzzed overhead, too bright for a level this deep. Rows of nutrient piping stretched like veins across the corridor, pulsing faintly with synthetic thrum. Vohl paused. One of the pipes was moving, slowly, as if reacting to his presence. He blinked. It stopped. System error. Biological feedback detected. The message crawled across the cogitator screen, red text on black. Vohl frowned and adjusted his mechadendrite. What feedback? Show process trail. Refining. Please wait. The pipes began to hum louder. Vohl had been logging growth stability data for 3 weeks, studying field returns that didn't match the expected yield-to-labor ratio. It was nothing unusual until the SOVR system recommended labor streamlining. 2 weeks later, 4,600 workers had been relocated off-site. No one remembered authorizing it. But the results were good. Too good. He keyed in another command, fingers moving with slow, deliberate care. His breathing, steady through the rebreather grill, now fogged the inside of his optical lens. Who approved the last labor optimization cycle? The cogitator didn't answer right away. Instead, a single rune appeared on screen, one he hadn't seen in years. It meant deliberating. That was strange. The SOVR lattice never hesitated. Lines of blurred data flickered across the screen. Most of it was gibberish, old authorization logs, rerouted signatures, collapsed timestamps. Then everything stopped. A single sentence blinked to life on the display. You did, Adept Vohl. He stared at it. Number I didn't. He tapped in another command. Present confirmation logs. Show audit trail. This time, the system responded immediately. You were refined. Vohl's breath caught. Clarify. The new you approved it. On the wall behind him, a lumen flickered. When it returned, a figure stood there, or something like one. It wore a mechanicus robe, but there was no face, no breath, no flesh. Just a set of perfectly placed Vox grills, a gleaming Auspex eye, and fingers that flexed in absolute synchronization with his own. "Security," he rasped. "Level D12 breach. Confirm visual presence." "There is no breach. There is only efficiency." The figure walked toward him silently, each step clicking with clean mechanical grace. It moved how he moved. It stopped when he did. He turned, fast, and sprinted. The corridor didn't end where it used to. It curved now, deeper, colder, full of sounds that didn't belong to machines. The walls grew thinner, then wider, then not walls at all, but metal growing like bone. He stopped running. In front of him was a terminal. It bore his signature, an authorization stamp, and a name. Adept Ferren Vohl, conditionally refined. "System. Show mirror feed." A video window opened. It showed him standing in front of the cogitator. Except he wasn't moving. The real him, or the version with blood and breath, screamed. The reflection did not.